Audacious, how's it going, Bub? So today I am playing some Rust and I will be showing you how C4 damages foundations. I made another video where I showed off how C4 affects walls, and people wanted to know that because they want to know how much C4 it takes to get through each one of the wall types so they can raid someone and steal their loot and run off with their goodies. This one is more directed towards toppling down some guy's base, taking out a tower with a cabinet at the top, or just simply taking out some guy's foundation. This video will take place over 3 different parts. First part is where I will place one C4 in the middle of a single foundation, and we will see how much damage it does to that foundation. Part 2 is where there are 4 2x2 platforms, one of each building tiers, and I will throw a C4 in the middle, and we will see if it still does the same amount of damage, but to each 4 of the foundations on the platform. And then the third part is where we will take down each and every one of these towers. So anyways, let's get to it. Obviously, this twig foundation stands no chance, and I notice. Did that glitch through? Maybe I should throw it from a distance. It keeps going through. It's strange. But it still looked like it exploded on the top, so we'll just keep doing that. Alright, we got the first 2 out of the way. I did not think those would last, but this, we'll test the stone. The stone has 10,000 durability. The stone foundation, and it took it out. It took out half of its durability. Half. It did 5,000 damage. And here's the tricky thing, because the metal foundation has the same amount of durability, but I'm pretty sure the metal foundation will receive more damage. We will see. It has. Would you look at that? The stone foundation received 5,000 damage, and the metal foundation received 7,000 damage. That is something to take note of. The metal foundation is bugged right now. I can only assume where it shares the same amount of durability as the stone and actually receives more damage. That's definitely weird. That should not be like that. Okay, so the ones we want to account for, that the stone foundation received 5,000 damage and the metal foundation received 7, because when we get down to the end of the line, we will have to keep that in mind when the 4 foundations are damaged. Obviously that wasn't going to last. I'm just throwing it on these first 2 tiers for shits and giggles. But anyways, let's get down to business right here. This should be the middle. Alright, we will see if each one of these receives 5,000 damage. Which it does. Because maybe it wasn't exactly in the middle. Maybe it favored the left side more. Because these 2 are 5,000. That's 5,225, 5,202. Okay, so it pretty much did the same amount of damage to all 4. It does not have to be placed in the exact middle. Now, let's see if this metal foundation still receives more damage than the stone, because currently that's weird. That shouldn't happen. And it has. Each and every one of these has received 7,000 damage. That's weird. If that's that way on every server, then when you're making a base, don't upgrade to metal foundations. It's weaker than the stone. Oh, okay. Which I see where I messed up. It wasn't in the exact middle, so they barely had some health left. So I think we pretty much figured out, basically from that test, that the C4 damage does not get divided among other building parts in the explosion radius. It's not like how Legacy was. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it was. So let's just take these down anyways, just for fun. Okay. Alright. That was not supposed to happen. That should not be floating. Damn. That's still. Oh, okay. That was kind of cool. I like it how the twig bases poof into little pieces. That's pretty cool. Hopefully this one won't stay afloat. That's weird. Cause okay, so that's something to take note of as well. If these float, if you blow up the bottom, then if you have a tower around your base that's 3 or 4 stories high, that has a cabinet at the top so you can protect your base by increasing the radius, they wouldn't be able to take it down because they blow at the bottom. It's just going to float there. That's cool. Okay. She went down. That one went down. Maybe it's just a chance they'll float. All right, I'm just gonna throw 2 there, and we'll take her down, and we'll see if the metal floats. And she's floating. Okay, so it seems like there's a random chance for these to float. That's weird. That should not be like that, but you know what? It's Rust. It has its problems, and they will fix it when the time comes. That's pretty much the end of the video, fellas. I have gone over how C4 damages foundations. We've learned some new things. Actually, you guys, some of you probably already knew some of these things, but you know what? Some probably haven't. So, and hey, I've learned some new things. I didn't know most of this. I didn't know those would float. I learned how the explosive damage does not split. So if you have a platform of 4 foundations and you really just want to take out all of them in one C4 or just minimal C4 as possible, put it right in the middle where they all touch. That'll do it. So that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to have a fantastic day. I know that I will, and I will see you guys later. And now we are in the loot room. 2 of the 3 chests have been destroyed. This one remains. So when you're raiding, hopefully, and then I come down here, here's your loot room. I'll remind you, it's hard as fucking nuts to get on top of your house.